All right, ladies, we are on Wednesday the 4th, and this is our cardio day. So this is our HIIT timer. So what you're gonna do to figure out how to set your timer is you're gonna go to your timers page. So if you look at your email, or you printed this, say, you're gonna have 4 pages of workouts, so week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and then you're actually gonna have a timers page on page 5. So any timer that we need to use in this program or in any program is on that page, and it's gonna give you the prompts that are gonna be in your actual timer, and then it's gonna give you the example of how to set it, okay? So for our HIIT timers, we have 2 basic timers you can pick from. Excuse me, I'm all congested. We have our normal timer and our advanced timer. So the main difference between the two is the normal timer is gonna give you set rest, and it's gonna be less work. The advanced timer, you're not gonna have any breaks between rounds. It's just gonna be a continuous timer, and the work length is gonna be longer, okay? So it is definitely a more advanced option. You can always come up with something in between on your own if you wanna, fudge around numbers, that's up to you, but this is just the easiest way to do it. Just give you guys basic, normal, and advanced, and just pick from there, okay? So every time we have a HIIT timer, you're going to go to your timers page and pick which style that you want to do for your timer. If you don't know what I'm talking about when I say timer, there is a video also pinned to the top or featured in our resources videos that says how to timer app or whatever. It's going to show you what timer app it is that I use and how to use it, okay? So you're gonna wanna watch that video before doing this type of workout if you've never used the timer before. It's not very difficult to figure out, but anyways. So we have plank tucks, squat with front kick, bob and weave squat with a punch, and dead bugs. Okay, plank tucks. Or you can do height. Squat with front kick. Bob and weave squat with a punch. You could also hold a light hand weight for your punch just to make it a little bit more difficult. And dead bug. Okay, so we have plank tucks. So you start in high plank position. Like I said, we use that a lot. And what you're gonna do is just jump your legs in. So tuck, bend your knees, jump as far as you can in, return to high plank. Tuck in, plank, tuck in, plank, okay? And you're just gonna keep doing that. If you need to step in, because the jump is too much of impact, you can step in. To make it a little bit easier, you can also do it off of your height. Jump in as close as you can to the chair, jump out. Jump in, jump out, and again, if you need to make it even more simple, you're just gonna step, okay? Squat with front kick. So this is our squat, and we're just adding a kick when you stand up. So you're gonna squat down, kick when you stand. Squat down, kick the other leg. Squat, kick, squat, kick, okay? So if you are somebody who has to use a chair for your squats because you need to do full sit, you are going to stand and kick, stand and kick, okay? So it's a little bit slower, but it's still the same thing. And I forgot to mention on Monday, on our leg day, our lower day, that you can use a chair for a lot of our squat variations, okay? Not lunging or anything like that, but squat variations, you can use your chair. And then we have our bob and weave squat with a punch. So the bob and weave squat, I have taught it in person, and it's like either people get it or they don't get it. So what it looks like is this, okay? So I'm basically ducking with my head, okay? And I'm shifting weight between my legs. So when I go duck down and I pop up, I'm popping up with all the weight on this leg. So I'm on this toe. Then when I switch sides, I duck down, I'm basically squatting. When I pop up, all the weight is on this leg, I'm on this toe, okay? So that's all it is, but I have seen people that just don't get the sweeping motion, and it gets really awkward and they just don't get it. So that's your bob and weave squat, and then we add a punch at the top. So what I'm saying is you can add a hand weight if you would like to make this a little bit more difficult and get a little bit more resistance on your arms. And then dead bugs. This is always one of my favorite exercises. This does not feel like you're doing a lot, but it really is a full body exercise. So if you are ever being really lazy and you don't want to do anything, get on the ground, put on your favorite show or a movie, and just do dead bugs, because it works a lot of your body and it doesn't feel like it, excuse me. So it's easy to do, I feel like. So you're gonna be on your back, knees bent, arms up. You are going to lower opposite arm, opposite leg, but nothing's gonna touch the ground. Return to start. Lower, return to start. So like I'm saying, you could just have the TV on back there and just lower away and just keep doing it. It's not strenuous. That's what I like about it. It's a full body exercise, but it's not strenuous, but it works a lot and you will feel it. So again, this is one of my favorites, and that is called dead bug. And I think, is that it? And that's it. So that is your hip timer. Again, you have to look at your timer's page if you don't know what timer you want to use.